Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Hometown Cable High School basketball action as we watch Lisa prepare the floor between games here. The JVs have last played, and now we're waiting for the start of the varsity game at Northern Adirondack High School. Well, we'll get to the opening act of the cheerleaders. Calvin, you might not like that if you pay attention to the words. Here are the varsity teams out there. Wild Bill Chase here. We'll be bringing you varsity basketball from Northern Adirondack High School, located in beautiful downtown Ellenburg. Team's got 15 minutes to warm up. We'll be back.
Good evening and welcome to Northern Adirondack Central School and tonight's CBAC basketball game. The Bobcats would like to remind you that Section 7 of CBAC and Northern Adirondack would like to promote good sportsmanship on the court and in the stands. Please keep your comments positive as you interact with coaches, players, and officials. Please be reminded that Northern Adirondack is a smoke-free facility. Smoking is not permitted on school grounds. Now let's meet the starting lineup. First for our guests from Saranac Lake, number 21, Adam Trim, number 22, Ezekiel, number 23, Matt Donis, number 24, Eric Ashton, and number 40, Tom Brindisi. And now for our very own Northern Adirondack Central School Bobcats. Number 15, Zach Welch. Number 20, Donnie Laporte. Number 14, Kyle Brasser. Number 11, Danny Leonard. And number 24, Josh McNeil.
Miss Elizabeth Boyer's in the house to sing the national anthem.
Would you please rise for the singing of our national anthem, sung by Liz Boyer?
Another fantastic job by Miss Elizabeth Boyer singing the national anthem. We'll be back here on Hometown Cable with the opening tip-off. Tom Lacey's in the house as one of the officials. I'm not quite sure the name of the other guy. Bobcats coached by Mr. Mike Recor. The head coach for Saranac Lake Red Storm is Don Carlisio, so something to that effect. Bobcats and Red Storms tangling here in beautiful downtown Ellenburg at Northern Adirondack High School. Donnie Laporte with a great game last week against Saranac. He's going to need some much more help from his teammates. And Welch got to get back on track offensively. Welch starts off. That doesn't fall. Rebounded by number 21 for Saranac League. 24 bulls his way through there. That's one of the Brandisi's underneath. He's going to have a third attempt. Doesn't go. 3 for a quarter. Nope. Welch, no look over to Laporte. Size-wise, right now, the Bobcats match up, but I looked on the program. Some of the Saranac Lake players go over 6 foot. Danny Myers with the ball. Myers gives it back to Welch. Kicks it into down. Laporte squeezes through 2 Red Storm players, and he can't get the ball to fall in. We're at 0-0 here. We've played 1 minute already. Laporte comes down with a rebound. That shot was by number 24. Who's that? Not quite sure who scored there. Cats win. They're up 2-0. Had the camera on the play. I'm trying to figure out who I got for Saranac League. That's Alf Ashton is number 24. I should remember these names. In the JV game, I was using the varsity program on Saranac Lake. 4 minutes into the game, I found out I had the wrong one. Brandisi, Tom Brandisi is number 40. Ashton's number 24. Who else? 22 out there. That's Ismra. We go down to Brandisi. Brandisi, that doesn't go. Brandisi, that's 5 shots he's had, and wow. Red Storms yet to convert. They've had about 6 cracks at the basket, if not more. Welch kicks it out to Myers. Myers swings it over to Laporte. Laporte, 3-pointer, doesn't go. Brandisi comes down with a loose ball. Ashton with it. He had a man open. Welch picks it. On the left side, pulls up. Laporte comes up with a loose ball. That's out of bounds off into Laporte. Oh. Laporte, last one to touch it. But the Bobcats get a break and they get the ball back. Wild Bill Chase here, bringing you hometown cable high school basketball action. Welch, 3-point attempt. That's short. Kyle Brassard with a good rebound. His putback doesn't go. Laporte gets a hand in on that pass. And through the middle, number 23 makes first basket for, that's Donis, Matthew Donis. Puts the Red Storm on the board. It's a 2-2 ball game. Speed and quickness looks like to be what both teams are made of. Donis getting a hand on that ball as Brassard goes up. Jump ball called. Brandisi, Donis, Ashton. Donis driving through. He can't convert. Picks up a loose ball. He's fouled. That counts. Foul's going to be on Brassard. It makes it a 4-2 ball game. 5:06 left here, first quarter action. Donis completes the 3-point play. It's a 5-2 ball game. Saranac Lake up by 3. Welch goes all the way across court. Myers moving underneath the basket. He's fouled. Also, we got number 21 out there, Trim, for Saranac Lake. So, I think we've pretty much gone over everybody that's out there for both teams. Nice pass down low. Brassard doesn't put the ball up. If I watch the 3 seconds, yep, there it is. Gets caught in the paint. Kyle Brassard getting caught in the paint. Well, we're going to call number 22 Osita. That's his first name, Osita. Can't say his last name, so we'll just use that. Shooting 2. Donnie Laporte. Laporte makes it a 5-3 ball game. Foul was on Osita, his second. Rendizi inbounds the ball to Ashton. Ashton goes through and 2 Bobcat players. Ashton again out of control. Osita in an unbelievable angle underneath the basket and somehow gets it to fall in. It's a 7-4 game. Bobcats, 2 league wins here thus far this season. Had a rough time in Saranac last week. Game against Sable on Friday night was canceled due to cold weather. Laporte comes down with that ball. Nice pass by Laporte to Welch. Welch draws the foul. That's number 21, Adam Trim, fouling Welch as he goes to the hoop. Laporte, he can thread a needle. He can thread a pass. Like threading a needle. Timeout called. 4:09 on the clock, 7-4. Red Storm over to Bobcats. Josh McNeil, he's out there. Kyle Brassard. And we got Zach Welch on the line. McNeil and Brassard surrounded by 4 Red Storm players. Red Storm coming in their away uniforms, all red, white, red shorts, red jerseys. Got white numbers, white trim down the sides. Bobcats in their home uniform, it's gold shorts, gold jerseys, green and white trim, green numbers actually, green and white trim down the side. Welch sinks 1, makes it or sinks 2. Wow, that ball's thrown right into the hands of Kyle Brassard. Welch swings it to Myers. Myers, the Laporte goes down low to Brassard. That shot doesn't go. Crashing the boards is McNeil. And Trim ends up out of bounds. Turn the ball back over to the Bobcats. Welch inbounds to Myers. Welch, that's off the mark. Brassard went up and got a hand on that ball over Osita, but then the ball ends up out of bounds and it'll be the Red Storm putting the ball back in play. Midterm week at NAC. Next week is Regent Week. So there's only 1 game scheduled for the Bobcats. They play Seton this Friday night down at Seton. And then they have to travel to Tupper Lake next Friday night to play in Upper Tupper Lake. Donis receiving that ball from Ashton. A good ball movement there by Saranac Lake, and they have a 9-6 ball game. Welch gives to Myers. Myers, his 3-point attempt is off the back of the rim. Ashton comes down with the ball. Ashton has it. We got to open up this camera lens a little bit. Osita moves to his right, pops the jump shot, kisses it off the glass and in. New player in for Saranac Lake, number 34. That's Charlie King. 11-6, 5-point margin now. McNeil has to kick it over to Myers. Myers finds Laporte. Welch wide open. 3-point attempt. That doesn't go. McNeil can't get to it. Trim does. Runs down that rebound. Trim. Watched by Myers. There's going to be a foul on Myers. 2:36 on the clock here. First quarter action underway. Hometown Cable. Wednesday night basketball on a cold January night. In the year 2004. January 21st already, folks. Osita's shot doesn't go. Welch comes down with a rebound on the weak side. Welch moving to his left. Moves the ball. Myers, 3-pointers. A little bit short. Bobcats real cold from 3-point range. Donis draws the foul. And at the same time, Myers ends up on the floor. I don't know. Somehow that gets called in the act of shooting. Dona steamrolled Myers. 2 fouls now on Myers. Holden Collins comes in. Donis hits both foul shots. It's a 13-6, 7-point margin, the biggest lead of the night for the Red Storm. Cats, real cold outside shooting here in this opening quarter. Donis bulls his way through, off the glass and in. He'll go to the line for a possible 3-point play. Charlie King tying up Josh McNeil. Jump ball called. That was underneath Red Storm basket. Bobcats with possession arrow. Get the ball. Looked like McNeil had the rebound. Oh, what a pass from Laporte inside. You got to finish that, Brassard. Kyle Brassard on the line, shooting 2. Misses the first one. Cold shooting here to start off the Bobcats evening. Varsity basketball, that is. JV players went in the locker room and talked to him after the game. They said I should throw the tape out. Yeah, it's a good sign. They realized what they needed. Ball ends up out of bounds. Often Zach Welch, the last one to touch it. They knew it was wrong, and they just don't want anybody to see it. That'll be Calvin's call. Osita gives it a trim. Donis being watched by Welch. Welch pushes the pass up to Collins. Collins. Brassard pulls up. He can't get it to go. My God. Bobcats are having a time of their life getting the basket to fall in for them. Welch to McNeil. Back to Welch. Port. Collins in the corner. His 3-pointer. That doesn't go. Osita comes down with the ball. I don't know. They might look to get in closer to the basket and work their way out type of thing. Osita, 3-pointer. Hold on 2-3. That'd be on Donis holding Zach Welch. Laporte razzle-dazzling his way through the lane. Welch dishes off to Collins. Collins wide open. 3-pointer off the mark. Laporte in great position down low. Laporte working hard all by himself. 2 Red Storm players on him. Draws the foul with 32 seconds left on the clock. Here in the first quarter, it's a 15-7 ball game. Laporte makes the first one. On the inbound play, Trim comes down with the ball. Watched by Collins. Welch all over him. Laporta trying to steal that ball before Osita could. Ashton now with the ball. Finds Trim here on the left side. Trim moves to the middle. That goes around the rim. And McNeil comes down with a rebound. 15 seconds left. Welch to Laporte. Laporte to McNeil. McNeil has to give it back to Laporte. 6. Oh, nice pass. Welch can't get it to go. Great pass from Laporte. Collins gets a hand in there. Bobcats seem to come on a little bit there near the end of the quarter. Well, they find themselves down by 6, 15-9 after one complete quarter. I don't know. I think I counted anywhere 16, 17, 18 cheerleaders. Nice job by... No! Over and back violation called. I don't know. I didn't think so, but... Juvenile element of the game. Officiating. Laporte gets a hand in there. Old setup falls down. And Laporte makes it a 15-11 game. 4-point deficit for the Cats. Ashton uses one arm to shove Brassard down and then loses the ball out of bounds. Cats found themselves down by 7, 8. Well, down only by 4 right now. Rather cold shooting. What was that? Call it travel? I don't know. I thought a foul would be called. Stolen away by Laporte. Laporte gets to Collins. Collins, three-pointer. That's off the mark. Brasser. Oh, Welch stealing it. Welch stealing it, drawing the foul. He'll go to the line with 6:42 on the clock. That's in and out. Ositta's out of the game. Charlie, what's his last name? King back in the contest. Brindisi's out there with Donis. Ashton now with the ball. And for some reason, not seeing Jeremy Scott tonight thus far. I think that was Donis that just hit the outside jump shot. It's 17-12 now. 5-point deficit for the Bobcats. Collins wide open. Trim now picking up that loose ball. That's high off the backboard. Brandisi's going to pick a reach-in foul. Now we see Jeremy Scott come to the scorer's table. NAC varsity cheerleading squad on the floor. A lot going on in that chair. We got head over heels in front of you and then someone being thrown up. I don't know, I might be mistaken, but I believe I counted 19 cheerleaders. That's 2 boys out there and 17 girls. Is there no limit number of cheerleaders you can have at Northern Adirondack High School? It doesn't appear to be. I believe there's at least 16 on the JV squad as we watch Welch make 1 of 2. It's a 17-13 ball game. Holden Collins steals the ball away. Tries to get it to Laporte. Loose ball ends up in the hands of Welch. They go down low to Jeremy Scott. Scott's shot. I don't know. Someone blocked it or what. Welch able to get a hand on that, knock that ball out of bounds before Donis. They were going for the touchdown. Red Storm, Saranac Lake football school. Another Adirondack. No football program here, soccer program. Donis. He finds the wide open Ashton. Ashton hits the three-pointer, and he is fouled by Brassard. So he'll go to the line. Possible 4-point play. Kyle Brassard has to go to the bench. That's his 3rd foul here in this first half. Danny LeClaire in the game now. Ashton completes the 4-point play. It's 21-13. Cats had gotten down to 4 points, gotten even as close as 3, but now the deficit is back up to 8. Laporte, 3-pointer. That doesn't go. Cats look like they're going to live and die by that 3-pointer, and right now they're dying by it. You got to move the ball in closer, pick up some easier hoops or something. Backdoor play worked well against Saranac. Out of bounds. Welch having to work hard. Donis. He's a solid kid. Pushing Mr. Welch to the limits. Get somebody cutting. Get somebody open. I don't know. Welch, here we go. That's off the mark. Charlie King. Heard one of the fans say, play big. And there, that's a great move by Jeremy Scott. He can't get it to fall. Myers. Brandisi throws the ball into the hands of Laporte. Does he make this one? Yes. Jeremy Scott wide open on the left side of the basket. And finally, the Bobcats pick up an easy basket. They had to work hard to even make that easy basket. Trim almost lost the ball. Donis. LeClaire, though, gets the rebound. Gets to Welch. Welch uses his body to shield off. Oh! Trim is there. King hustling. Ball's loose. They find Ashton wide open. Ashton, reverse layup, converts as he stepped around Danny LeClaire. 23-15. Laporte with an assist. Not quite sure who scored. I was down looking at my program. Foul. It's going to be on who? Number 22, that'd be Holden Collins. #21, Adam Trim. Collins picking up his first foul. Danny Myers returns. Collins going to the bench. Okay, I don't see a number 14 down on the program. Well, we're going to call him Mike Wallace because I heard someone yell, come on, Michael. And that's the only Mike on the roster. So 14 is Mike Wallace. Randisi's back in. Myers. Find Laporte. Laporte, he's open. He hits the three finally. I believe that's the first Bobcat three. Hey, cuts the deficit in half. They're only down by 3 points, 23-17. Cats were down by as much as 8 here in this quarter. 3:05 left in the second quarter, that is. Offensive foul called. Bobcats will get the ball back. On paper, these two look like they're pretty well evenly matched, size-wise and whatever. Working his way down low is Brandisi, I mean. Welch running the floor. Laporte gets it to him. It's a 1-point game, 23-22. Brandisi with the ball. Osita now back in the ball game. Offensive foul was called on Ashton. A couple trips down before. Meyer pulls down probably a rare rebound for him, but he's in the right place at the right time, and that's all it takes. Laporte gives to Welch. Bobcats have battled their way back into this game. Jeremy Scott, he moves to his right, pops a shot. Danny LeClaire taps that ball out of the hand of Mike Wallace. The Bobcats lose it. Donis pulls up for the jump shot. That doesn't go. Osita back to Wallace. Wallace goes into Donis. Donis off the glass and in. It's a 3-point margin. Nothing coming easy for either team, to tell you the truth. Wild Bill Chase bringing you hometown cable basketball. Laporte with a nice move underneath through the traffic. He doesn't convert. And on the rebound, LeClaire gets it, puts it up, fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. LeClaire, bend your knees. Use your legs here. Shooting foul shots, even this early in the game. 1:30 left in this first half. Josh McNeil at the scorer's bench. He's coming in for the shooter if he makes it. Danny LeClaire will be out. No. Donis comes down with a loose ball, dishes it out to Ashton. Ashton gets picked off by the dynamic duo of Laporte and Welch. Oh, down low. Wide open is Brassard. He goes over Wallace and in. It's a 1-point game again. 25-24. Welch and Laporte. I call them a dynamic duo. Well, that means Laporte, you're Robin, and Welch is Batman. He's the taller of the two. The bigger of them. What a foul called against number 32, Danny LeClaire. He'll go out of the contest with 1 minute exactly left on the clock in the second quarter. Ashton on the line, shooting a 1-and-1. That's good. He'll get to shoot 2. Shoot another one anyways. He's already shot 1. 26-24 is the score here. Jump ball. Jeremy Scott gets tied up with Matthew Donis. Possession arrow in favor of the Bobcats. We'll get the ball. Adirondack has just come in for Donis. What a pass. There it is, the dynamic duo. Robin to Batman. It's a tie ball game. 26-26. Cats down by as many as 8 here through one time in this first half. Have tied the ball game up, 26-26 on a great pass from Laporte to Welch. Laporte with a steal, and the Bobcats have got the lead. I don't think they've had a lead since it was 2-0. It's been that long. Osita now with the ball. Ashton in the corner. Osita's shot doesn't go. Jeremy Scott with a rebound. 22 seconds left. Coach for Saranac Lake is hoping, well, let's get into the break at halftime. What a pass again from Laporte. Scott working hard underneath. He had 2 cracks at it, and the second one is up and in. It's a 30-26 game. Bobcats up by 4. Jeremy Scott looking to complete the 3-point play. That's short. Osita comes down with the ball. Brandisi rattles it in and out. Cats down, like I said, by many as 8. Somehow battling back. They started out real cold shooting in that first quarter, but they come back with a little bit of a fire in them, and they're up by 4 at the half. 30-26. Bobcat basketball here on Hometown Cable. Wild Bill Chase will be back after a 10-minute break. Well, the Red Storm open up the second half with possession. They're down by 4 points to the Bobcats here on Hometown Cable basketball. But Osita starts them off on the right foot, hits a jump shot. It's 30-28. He didn't go over and get the, well, I should have. Or got you some stats. I don't think anybody's really in foul trouble. Laporte playing another great half with his passing. Bobcats first quarter shooting a ball similar to that right there by Danny Myers. Having a real hard time. And Donis just tied the ball game up. 30-30. Then in the second quarter, I think they moved the ball down closer to the basket. They've been trying to live by that 3-pointer, and it just, there ain't nobody that's catching it. And there we go. That's a 2-pointer. They're moving a little closer. They've been coming up short on the 3-pointers, and Danny Myers hits a nice outside jump shot. Donis trying to muscle his way through Welch. Ends up losing the ball. Laporte working and off balance, and what a great play. Laporte gets his hands up, that hits him in the back, goes out of bounds. And number 21? Is that Trim? Yeah, Trim. Trying to go down low to Donis. Donis in between two cats. That doesn't go. Got the shot off. 3-on-1. Laporte from Welch. Well, Batman dishing off to Robin this time. They call him the dynamic duo. They're the two straws that stir the drink here for Bobcat basketball. Myers getting up on Trim, causing the turnover, making him shuffle his feet. Laporte has some of the quickest feet that you've ever seen. Myers, jump shot. That doesn't go. A little short. He steps in. Brandisi's on the floor, ends up losing the ball. Laporte come up with it. Myers again. Hit that, so short. Oh, Myers. He's 1 for 4 here to start the second half. Osita, nice play. Takes it himself and converts. It's a 36-32 ball game. Looks like this is going to probably be close. Right down to the wire, folks. Stay tuned right here. Bobcat basketball. Laporte going through the middle, all by himself, in between two Red Storm defenders. Welch easily picks that off. You can't telegraph that one. McNeil to Welch. Welch waits for Ashton, so to speak. Laporte gives it up to Welch. Welch's three-pointer don't go. Jeremy Scott battling down low. Scott, left-hander, can't get it to go. Laporte gets in the face of Donis, steals the ball, causes another turnover. Laporte, it's the Donnie Laporte show here on Hometown Cable. 40-32, the Bobcat biggest lead here this evening. They're up by 8. Brandisi with a little frustration foul comes in and hacks Welch. Well, 30-second timeout taken by Saranac Lake coach after the frustration foul by his Tom Brandisi. Took that shot from the elbow, doesn't convert. Oh, Laporte, there's one of the few times we've seen him force something. Brandisi gets the ball to Trim. Here's another shot from the elbow. That's Osita. That doesn't go. Donis underneath, too far underneath. Laporte scoots by Ashton. They got the numbers. Jeremy Scott, he don't convert. He gets his own rebound. Goes to the right side this time. Puts it in. 42-32. Donis going to be fouled by Welch. Sort of excuse me foul. It's a 10-point margin for the Cats, but I'll tell you what, just hang on here, folks. I won't be surprised to see Saranac Lake get right back in this. Laporte battling with Brandisi. Ball. Jump ball called. Possession arrow in favor of the Bobcats. Neither official not quite sure who the ball went out of bounds on. Both teams battling here. Welch now. Neal cutting across the middle. Bounce pass. Nice, another bounce pass. McNeil can't handle it. Wide open he was. JV players, take a look at this tape. The use of the bounce pass can be a very effective tool in the game of basketball. Wild Bill Chase here for Hometown Cable, your ultimate high school sports network in Clinton County. Once again, I'd like to point out, everybody, there's a couple businesses that, hey, we've got car problems. DJ Auto in Ellenberg Center, run by Darcy Manor. We got a foul call. It's just up on the plank road, going towards Shazy Lake, so to speak. Well, right off Route 11. Route 11, you take a right if you're going towards Champlain on the plank road, and his garage is right there on the left-hand side. He used to be located in the old Agway building, but he just moved over to a smaller garage. And also, Mark Graves has opened up a new auto repair place, K&L Auto, on the Forest Road, right next to the old Western Auto there. So Mark Graves or Darcy Manor, a couple of local boys, would really appreciate any support. Hey, neither one of them, you got any car problems, either one of these guys will try to help you out as best they can. Olin Collins getting the ball, converting after the nice pass coming from Zach Welch. 2:30 on the clock, and the Cats have come out here on fire in the second half. They are up by 46-32. Olin Collins on the line to possibly complete the three-point play, 46-32. Danny LeClaire comes in, replaces Josh McNeil. Collins makes the three-point play. Just a little bit more information. Mark Graves there, he put in 22 years or 24 years at G&G Tire down in Plattsburgh. And Darcy Manor, he's a young guy. He's usually got a slew of help over there in the garage with him. Sometimes it's almost like a comedy act. I was over there on Monday morning. And 3 or 4 guys there. They're helping him out, but he says I try to keep him in the corner. Donis, what a basket. Well, not only can you get your car repaired at DJ Auto, you can get entertained. Welch from 3-point, and he hits it. And the Cats have an 18-point lead. I thought this was going to be right down to the wire, but I guess I called that one wrong. They just seem to be pulling away here, folks, with 1:53 on the clock left in the third quarter. Fouls on number 24. That'd be Jeremy Scott. Had a ball bounce into the backcourt here. Donis on the line. Shooting the second one of 2. That doesn't go. Jeremy Scott's there. Mike Wallace in the game. Saranac Lake, they've got 2 guys 6'2", or 3 guys 6'2" on the program, and 1 6'4", but I got Wallace that's out there now, supposedly listed as 6'2", and I don't know if he is that from this distance. He does not look any taller than Zach Welch, and I know Zach is not. He's 6 foot at the best, like Danny LeClaire here. LeClaire on the line. There's a little shake and bake and scores. Timeout being called. "30-second timeout called by Mike Recor. 1:47 on the clock, 51-32. Bobcats over the Red Storm on Hometown Cable Basketball. Blair's second one doesn't go. Laporte comes down with a rebound. He's between 2 Red Storm players. Donis trying to find Wallace, who was wide open up the court, but the ball gets too far ahead of him. Laporte and Welch taking over this game here. Welch, a little backdoor play. That doesn't go. LeClaire had it. Pushed out of bounds was LeClaire. They're going to say that foul on Saranac Lake. 51-32. Welch from way downtown. That's nope, it goes. Well, it's probably about 4 feet back that time. So Batman, there's Batman again, looking to steal the ball. Port's probably not going to like it. He's got to play the role of Robin. Oh, and they got Welch drives a car, looks a little bit like the Batmobile, so I think it's a pretty good fit. Dynamic duo. Ashton, don't know where the ball is. Wow. McClare down on the ground over here. It's 5-on-4. A little blood on the floor. Zach Welch, captain of the team. He's got other duties he's got to perform. Clean up the spots on the floor. Hey, you're a senior, lone senior on the team. You're the captain. Hey, sometimes the job's not always cracked up what it's made out to be. Zach getting assigned towel duty. Which usually goes to the least senior guys, but I don't know. Lead by example. So I'll take that towel. Clean that up. Laporte, that's out. Wallace comes down with a rebound. Osita with the ball now. Osita. Ashton in the corner. Swing it back out to Osita. There's Wallace. He pops the shot and it's off the glass and in. 54-35. We're down to 10 seconds left in the third quarter. An amazing third quarter for Northern Adirondack. What a pass there. And a foul, I believe. And 3 for Mike Wallace. Oh, it's Charlie Wallace. No, it is Mike Wallace. Mike Wallace. 60 minutes, Mike Wallace, maybe. 2 seconds on the clock. 26 points put up here by the Bobcats. And defensively, getting the job done also. They've only allowed 9 points. So, outscoring Saranac Lake Red Storms by a score of 26-9. They have a 57-35 lead after 3 quarters. Possession arrow in favor of the Red Storm. They start off the fourth quarter with the ball. Scott getting a hand on that pass from Donis. Donis trying to go over the top again. Kicking. Brandisi called for a kick. 7:52 left in the contest. The Cats down by 1 point in the first half by 8. Right now are up by 22, 57-35. We just keep on going at the Red Storm. Right now it's a stormy night on the court for the Red Storm. Oh, McNeil. There was strikes really 3 Bobcats probably there in that passing lane. Jeremy Scott to Laporte. Laporte looking to finish. He can't. No foul called. Brandisi comes down with it. Laporte's down at the other end talking to referee Lacey as Donis hits the jump shot on the baseline. 20-point game, 57-37. Lake Recor looking up close to at least his 3rd victory of the CVAC. Lake Recor taking over for the retired John Rabideau. Retired from coaching, that is. Oh, I thought we were going to get another friendly roll there. Waltz looking to steal the ball from Ashton. He quickly gets it up to Osita. Osita to Wallace. Wallace. He had Kyle Brassard up in the air, and Brassard ended up coming down on top of him. That was a foul. 6:58 on the clock. Ashton. Well, Ashton now with it. Ashton, reverse layout. It's good. Well, Mike Recor not liking a little lackadaisical play here. Start off this fourth quarter. He got a wide margin, but you don't want him to get too much closer if he can help it. Calls the timeout. 57-39. Varsity cheering squad on the floor again. McNeil, he's on the elbow. Laporte down with the ball. Into the middle. Jeremy Scott between two defenders. Up and in. Nice play there by Jeremy Scott. Donis puts it in the corner to Osita. Donis driving to the hoop. Blocked from behind by Kyle Brassard. Donis punches the wall while he's down on the ground. When we go down the other end, Laporte converts. It's a 61-39 ball game. Osita now with the ball. Sliding around. Welch gets run over by Donis. Called a blocking foul. Second for him. Somebody's got 4 fouls out there. Number 14. It's got to be Wallace. Donis to shoot 2. 5:50 on the clock here in this contest. It's Wednesday night basketball at Northern Adirondack. Ryan Tatro comes in the game, replaces Brassard. Tatro's first time off the bench tonight. Recor going a little deeper in the bench tonight. Donis hits both of them. 20-point game. 61-41. From the elbow, Laporte pops a shot. Doesn't go. Nice job of boxing out by Donis. That pass was blocked by Laporte. Now Welch going to pick up his third foul here. 5:28 on the clock. Osita. Hits 1 of 2. McNeil comes down with a rebound. Gives it up to Laporte. Osita watching Welch. Welch drives to the middle. Pops a jump shot. That's blocked. Welch gets it back. Dishes to Jeremy Scott. Scott with the left hand. Puts it up and in. Welch with enough presence of mind to not lose his focus. And Donis from downtown makes it a 63-45 ball game. Donis has played a strong game for the Red Storm. Jeremy Scott, the old, hey, let me dump this right here. Donis underneath. He converts. Donis, he's been down on the ground, but he's not out. Works hard, that kid. 63-47. Laporte. We got something on the floor here. Tom Lacey. He's going to go with the towel, wipe it up. .27 seconds left on the shot clock. 4.5 minutes left in this contest. 63-47. Red Storm looking to battle back if they can. Welch trying that backdoor play with Laporte, but that pass was a little bit out of his reach. Well, Batman's going to probably take you down into the back cave there, Robin. Yeah, speaking of the back cave, it's located on the Tobacco Road. Laporte. Oh, we're not supposed to give up where the back cave is. Tatro scoring. Ryan Tatro finishing that off, makes it 65-47. Possible three-point play here. Batman. Yeah, that's, you know, you gotta. Well, maybe be some good music to open up. Oh, a little travel there. No. Be some better music to open up this home games with, and what was opened up with here tonight. In my mind, a little bit of inappropriate music, but we're not going to dwell on that. Let's just concentrate on the basketball game. McNeil. Oh, very unfriendly roll. Donis steps into Welch. He'll go to the line to shoot two. Okay, the Batman's on the line. Zach Welch. His senior year at Northern Adirondack. It's going by fast, isn't it, Zach? Or you know what, you're in college. Or you know what, you gotta have a job. Welch is down on the floor. Nice job by number 21, Adam Trim, to step over Zach Welch and not step on him. Not quite sure what's wrong with him. Records on the court to attend to him. 3:40 on the clock. 66-47 is the score. Bobcats up over the Red Storm. Okay. Well, maybe it was one of his arch enemies, the Riddler. Who's that? Mr. Freeze. I don't know. That's what we could call Donis, Mr. Freeze. He's as cool as a cucumber. The Riddler. Who else was there? The Joker, the Penguin. Well, the arch enemy tonight is called the Red Storm. And the dynamic duo, some of their Ellenberg, Gotham City, NAC teammates have kept the arch enemy at bay, particularly in this second half. It's been an all Bobcat show. 30-26 was the score at the end of the half, and then the Red Storm was besieged by a green and gold storm in that third quarter. 66-49. 17-point game. That passes into McNeil. McNeil, he was ready for it, but I think he got tipped a little bit, but it went through his hands. Brandisi inbounds to Trim. Donis battling with Laporte for position down low. That's a little bit comical. Trim from outside. LeClaire pulls down the defensive rebound. Collins, he wants a three-pointer. Good! Holden Collins from downtown. 69-49. Then Mr. Freeze, he keeps coming at him though. Donis. Collins swings the ball over to McNeil. Trim anticipated that, steals the ball. Josh Clark looking to come in the contest. Trim ends up getting the ball to Wallace somehow. Wallace shots off the mark. Ryan Tatro squeezes him in between two Red Storm players. Knocks the ball out of bounds. Wallace hustling to keep the ball in play as Josh Clark is in the contest. 1:48 on the clock. everybody on the Bobcat team was going to see some action. Zach Welch, a.k.a. in this broadcast anyways, known as the Batman, probably won't return. Got a little shaken up here a couple minutes ago. JV, or varsity cheering squad, on the floor. Who's that old guy walking through the stands? Oh, that's Charlie Perrier. Everybody in the hometown cable viewing area, they got to know him, Charlie Perrier. Got his Yankee apparel on. Charlie here on a cold winter night in January of 2004, watching some high school basketball action. Donnie Laporte, the lone Bobcat starter, left out on the floor right now as Ryan Tatro, Josh Clark, Danny LeClaire, and Holden Collins are out there. 71-49 when you watch Laporte. Ball gets knocked out of bounds by Adam Trim. 71-49. Cats up by what, 23? LeClaire, you put that ball down near low, Laporte's going to get it. Up and high. Cats got to square off against a very good Seton team that a lot of people expect to be in the Final Four Class C New York State play this year. Myers now out there. He replaces Laporte. The Cats play Seton Friday night in Seton. Tatro stepping in front of that pass to Brandisi. Knocks it right back out of bounds. Good hustle there by Ryan Tatro. Then they'll have a week off because of Regents Week next week. And they travel to Tupper Lake on Friday night. Super Bowl Sunday is February 1st. That's a week from this Sunday. The Red Storm, Matt Donis getting tied up there. Somehow, I thought this was going to be a lot closer ball game than it turned out to be. It's 30-26 at the half, but then the Bobcats put a 26-point effort on the board there in that third quarter and only allowed 9 to be scored against them. They pulled away. Holden Collins, that's a little short, crashes the boards, gets his own rebounds. Ball's tapped back out. Danny Myers pops the shot, hits the ball from the outside. It's 73-51, a very good offensive effort here in the second half by the Bobcats. They were a cold shooting team to start off, especially in that first quarter. That shot's hit from outside. 16 seconds on the clock. We got a timeout call. 73-54 is the score. Well, big green and gold here, pulling out their third victory of the season. I don't know. Maybe it's something to build on. Their next opponent's going to be a tough one. And down on Seton's home court. Nice pass. Collins trying to go back to Myers. We're winding it down here, folks. This has been Wild Bill Chase here, bringing you Bobcat basketball as we watch Ryan Tatro hustling again. Knocked that ball out of bounds at 7 seconds on the clock. The dynamic duo of Zach Welch and Donnie Laporte leading the way. And Jeremy Scott coming off the bench. He helped out the Bobcats tremendously. Good game put forth actually by Holden Collins, Josh McNeil, Kyle Brassard, the entire Bobcat squad. And there's the final buzzer. Danny LeClaire rattles one off the lights. Nice shot. The final score, 73-54. Bobcats win here. Okay, folks, take it easy now. Remember, it's going to be cold out there. It's January. Groundhog Day coming up, February 2nd. Don't forget Valentine's Day. That's on the 14th. Drive slow out there. Stay warm. Have a good night, everybody. Wild Bill Chase signing off for Hometown Cable High School Basketball. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Hometown Cable High School basketball action. Wild Bill Chase here in beautiful downtown Plattsburgh at Seton Catholic High School. The Northern Adirondack Bobcats have traveled down here on this cold January night to play some basketball. Friday night it is. NAC JV team on the floor at the moment. They win the tap. That's Jesse DeBray taking the first shot. Jim Supley down low, gets a rebound and scores. So a good start for Mr. Supley. Jim Supley, Travis the Love Machine, Doug Alexander, Nate Rock, and Jesse the Body DeBray out there for the Bobcats. And the starters for Seton is Nick Wyan, number 21, Tom Cosgrove, number 22, Calvin Hauk, number 30, Matt Cooney, number 42, Matt Cooney, and there's a nice pass. Jesse DeBray doing a nice job to corral that pass. 42 is Matt Cooney. Shannon Saunders is 51. Starters for Seton. 4-0 lead for NAC. And there's a foul. Cooney on the line. He made one of two. It's 4-1 game. Foul was on Jim Supley, his first of the night. Supley fouled out Wednesday night's game. Three-pointer put up by Jesse, the Body DeBray, and he buries it from the corner. It's a 7-1 game. Much better start here for the Bobcats. Seton on the attack now. They look to go inside. Travis Love, a reach-in foul. 2 team fouls now on the Bobcats. Love almost had an interception. Thought he said, full court press, stolen away. Jesse DeBray steps on the line as he tried to steal the ball back. Seton has scored. We got a stoppage in play because 2 fouls were called. One against each team. Number 51 for Seton, and I guess it was 23, Jesse DeBray for NAC. 3 team fouls now on the Bobcats. Get that thing. Travel. Jesse DeBray turning the ball over on a travel. Swing it down there. We'll go underneath. Foul's going to be on Nate Rock, I believe. 14 fouls on the Cats. They were up 7-1. Seton has put up 4 straight points. It's a 2-point game. 7-5. Joe Porticelli, Al Rose, the officials, makes the field goal or the foul shot to complete the 3-point play. It's a 1-point game. Supley trying to lead Doug Alexander down the left side, but that was intercepted by Cooney. Cooney just made the 3-point play. Hands up, there you go. Rebound by DeBray. NAC somehow not forcing the ball, not turning the ball over. Had a rough time the other night. They forced a lot of things. Wyan takes the outside jump shot, gives Seton their first lead. They're up 8-7. They've put up 7 straight points. Doug Alexander Can't complete. Can't complete the layup. Jesse DeBray gets the rebound, puts it back up, and he's fouled. Foul was on the floor. Second team foul against Seton Catholic. Little head fake. Joe Porticelli, he says that Jesse DeBray traveled again. That's twice now. Bobcats opened up with a 7-1 lead, but now find themselves down 8-7. It's been a couple minutes since they've scored a basket or any points. Hope almost losing it. Go into Cooney. Hope puts up a shot. It falls in. It's a 3-point lead for Seton. Jesse DeBray making a nice move to the hoop. He's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot two. Benjanese follow through out there, Jesse. That one's good. Ends the scoring drought. It's a 2-point game, 10-8. Wild Bill Chase here, Seton Catholic High School. JV basketball action here on Hometown Cable, your ultimate high school sports network. Varsity game to follow. And there's number 42, Cooney. Cooney's having a pretty good quarter here for Seton. He's in the right place, the right time that time. Doug Alexander trying to go around the defender. He does. He's down on the floor. Ball's out of bounds. Good hustle by Doug. Seton up by 4, 12-8. Akey's in the game, number 50 for Seton. Ball sent up to Wyan. Wyan looking to find Cooney on the elbow. Jesse DeBray pops a shot, hits it. It's a 3-pointer. That's his second. DeBray, he's leading the offensive for the Bobcats here. 2 3-pointers. It's a 12-11 ball game. Seton moving it on the outside perimeter of that 2-3 zone. That's thrown out of bounds. By Akey. Probably inadvertently. There's a big word. That boy from Lion Mountain. Cold weather out there again. Love can't get the pass all the way through. Wide open was Jesse DeBray on the right side. Yeah. 8 below all day in Lion Mountain today. You didn't get no higher than that. Akey again losing the ball. Behind the curtain on the stage. Travis Love jumps up. Joe Porticelli and Al Rose are your officials. Supley gets it to Doug Alexander. Alexander going down the right side a couple times. Can't convert. This time he does. Draws the foul. And Seton back on top by 1, 13-12. That's a violation.